Yesterday is the first demo session. Today is the second demo session. Anybody not attended yesterday? Let me know, please. I think Pujita, yesterday, did you listen to the session? First demo session? Pujita. I think Sadvika, Manish. What about you? Yesterday, demo?
I went through the recording.
Who's this? Manish?
Yes, Manish. Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Next. Pujita. What about you? Sadvika. I think Sadvika, yesterday you are there, I think, right? Oh, great. Okay. Fine then. Fine. So, any doubts from the yesterday's session? I hope you are noting some points. If any doubts, let me know that. So I'll clear. Then we'll start today's demo session. Demo 2 today. There's a continuation of the yesterday's session only. If no doubts, you can respond in the chat box as no doubts. So that will go. Okay. Fine. So okay. So before going to this today's session, I'll recap once again yesterday whatever we discussed in just a few minutes, maybe around 3 minutes. I'll recap. Then we'll discuss more about this Python FullStack in today's demo session. Today is a demo 2. Fine. So yesterday I discussed about like is the agenda of the Python FullStack. Means here in this demo session I'm going to explain all these as you know. And here I explained what is Python. It is a programming language or scripting language that helps to write the programs to develop the software or applications. And it is very easy. Uh, it is very easy programming language by compared to other programming languages like C language, C++, Java. I explained this Python how it is easy by taking some programs like program to print a name 100 times, okay, and also string, reverse string. These programs I showed to you. Next, after that, I explained to you what is Django. So Django is a web framework technology. It is used to develop the web applications easily and quickly. Can anyone tell me what is this framework means? What is framework? What is framework?
A code which is already built and we can reuse it on top of it.
Okay, good, great. Any other words? Right, it's an inbuilt. Okay, so framework is an inbuilt architecture or it is a ready-made tool, okay, which contains already inbuilt code. So if you use these frameworks, development is what easy and also fast. It is the most popular Python framework used by many companies in the IT industry for the web development. So Django not only for web development, we also can use for developing some other different apps also. I'm going to discuss in today's session what are those. Now after that I explained to you Django REST framework also. It is used to develop the APIs for Django applications. API means application programming interface. The use of API is it helps to make available of the Django application to different apps so that users can interact with the mobile app. User can interact with a web application from many sources. So I shown this, with one small diagram here. Okay. And after that, backend technologies are what exactly? Like Python in that core Python, advanced Python, and next Django, Django REST framework, database. All this comes under the backend. Database means what? It is a storage area where we can store the application data. Okay, tell me some database names. Yesterday, I listed out on the screen also some databases names. Some databases names.
SQLite,
Okay.
SQL.
Oracle,
Okay.
SQL Developer, SQL Server,
Mhm. Next.
Postgres,
Okay. PostgreSQL, MySQL. Okay. MongoDB. All these are the different types of databases. Good. So generally, any application is required database. Without database, you cannot, you cannot develop any application because any application needs to store some data. To compulsory any one of the database we need to use. So after this, I explained front-end technologies. In this, I explained actually first two, right? Here we have to continue the remaining also here. Let me recap here. Front-end technologies in this HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js will be covered. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. That is used for creating the web pages. Yesterday I showed to you, right? Amazon. I opened the Amazon website. What is web page? Also I explained to you. What that page contains also I explained to you. Okay. So I explained this yesterday clearly. So web page contains what actually that web page may contains the text, images, forms, buttons, videos, audios, animations, okay, links, etc. So all these if you want to arrange and if you want to display in the web page, that is possible using the HTML only. So we can place the different types of elements using the HTML. So HTML offers some different tags. Okay, yesterday I listed out some of the tags to you. With the help of those, we are going to create the web pages and we are going to place some elements like buttons, links, images, etc. And then CSS cascading style sheets. It is used for what? Applying the styles for the web page. So right now, see this page is already styled. So here we can arrange all the elements in one particular order, different sizes, okay, different styles. This is possible using CSS only. Now this page here, there are so many elements are there. All these are arranged and also styled using CSS only. Using CSS only. Okay. Even backgrounds, colors, text colors, image colors, okay, whatever may be. So that you can do using the CSS. We can simply styles our pages. We can style the pages. Next, JavaScript. So JavaScript is a scripting language. It is just like Python only. But JavaScript purpose is different. Okay, JavaScript you can use for a different purpose. Let me explain one of the purpose or uses of the JavaScript. Data validation is a most important application of the JavaScript. Data validation means, for example, form validation. There are some different types of validations. Now here I am explaining to you form validation. Suppose you have a registration form, login form, right? So we need to validate the data, okay, which the user enters into these fields. For example, username, email, password, confirm password, okay, like all this. I'm writing a short here, you name, email, password, confirm password, like this. Then button, some submit. So it's a registration form. Okay. So see here username, email, password, confirm password. So whenever you are entering the data into these fields, the data should be correct. Suppose email, whenever you are entering the email data should be in email format only. That should be, I mean, that is valid. That should be valid. Valid email only how to enter. password. If you want to create the passwords, so password will be having some rules, like minimum of 8 characters should contain the some upper cases, lower cases, okay, maybe some special characters, etc. All these. You have to follow all these rules while creating the passwords. Same password you have to enter in the confirm password field also. Both should be matched. See here, email data, how we are able to validate, like password, confirm password, the rules, and also whether these uh, two fields data is same or not. This is what actually validation. Okay, so this type of validations we can do using what? JavaScript. Okay, so before submission or before sending this data to the application database or application server, here we can verify or we can validate this data is correct or not in the browser, or you can say client. Browser means here client, browser side only or client side only. So if you do the validation at client side, then that is called your client side validations. So generally we have a client side validations and also server side validations. So we can validate the data at the client side and also server side also. Some of the data we also can validate server side. Okay, like however, to validate the data here, we use what here? JavaScript. Not only validation, we also have some other applications of the JavaScript that we'll discuss in the regular session. Next, React.js. See, React.js is a framework. It's a front-end framework. And it is a combination of all these HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, it is a combination of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So, React.js, if you want to understand this, if you want to learn this, before that we have to understand these three, at least these three we have to learn and also understand. Then only you can understand the React.js. Okay, so this is what actually front-end technologies. We are going to cover all these. Next, Python full stack. The Python full stack includes all these front-end technologies, back-end technologies, and databases like Python, Django, Django REST framework, database, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js. Okay, right. This is a Python full stack. So if you know at least these, now you are ready to create the projects or develop the projects. Okay, we are ready to develop the projects if you know all these. So next, these are the Python real-time applications. So Python already we discussed here. What is it? It's a programming language. So where we use this Python coding and what type of applications already designed using Python, here in this slide I explained. Okay. So if you observe Python, after Python, I mean, if you know the Python, AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Okay, AI and ML technology uses the Python code. Right? AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning is a technology. So that uses the Python code. Okay, we know, like for example, robotics. So robotics related applications also we can, for them we can write the code using Python. Like next year, data science. It is also one more technology. So nowadays we are using the data. Means we are using data means how? Because we are using the many apps in the mobiles. Phone Pay, Google Pay, okay, like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. If you take all these different applications are having the data. So to work on the data, to do some different activities on the data, like to process data, to analyze data, to visualize data, to perform some different activities on the data, we have one technology is called here data science. We can do any type of activity on the data using this data science technology. It is also one of the leading technology nowadays, along with the AI and ML. Next, IoT stands for Internet of Things. Internet of Things means what? See, Internet of Things means the things which we can control and manage over the network or internet. The things which we can control and manage over the network or internet is called here Internet of Things, especially the electronic devices. For example, TVs, refrigerators, maybe coolers, fans. Okay, all these, even lights also. All these we can control and manage without staying in the current place. Okay, we can operate them with the help of the network or internet. For example, nowadays, cameras, we are able to control the cameras. So somewhere, maybe, suppose you are in America, but your home or office in India, but still you are able to look at your premises with the help of the cameras. Okay, so that is what your IoT technology. Next, web development. So Python also supports for web development using, like, for example, Django, because Django is a Python's framework. Means Django also designed using Python only. Next, Python also supports for like voice assistance, Amazon Alexa devices. So to create these Amazon Alexa devices, we are writing some code. That code also we are writing using what? Python coding only. Next, voice recognition as well. Voice recognition. In the mobile or in the Google homepage, if you see, there is one voice over button. So if you click on that, and if you try to talk here, it is going to identify your voice. It's going to respond to you, or it's going to record your voice as well sometimes. Okay, so this type of apps also we can create using the Python. Next, image recognition, like image passwords, for example, to identify the images or our faces. Okay, such type of programs also we can write using Python. Next, so product recommendation in the e-commerce. In the e-commerce means what? Suppose Amazon is there. In the Amazon today, I am searching about one particular product. For example, I am searching about the Moto mobile. For example, suppose today I searched about it. Now once again tomorrow, if I open the Amazon app, it's going to show what same type of what mobiles. For example, I searched about the Moto mobiles, so it is going to suggest about the Moto mobiles or maybe relevant other mobiles only. Because why? Because there are some algorithms are there. Because that it's going to identify with the help of your user ID. It's going to identify that you are the user. You are searching for some particular product. It's going to identify, and it is going to suggest you the same things. Like this will happen in the YouTube also. Suppose you are watching a type of content. So daily you can also receive the same type of content only, that right? Because how it is possible means there are some algorithms are there. Such type of algorithms also we can write using the Python. Next, Google Maps, right? Google Maps, for this also we can write the programs using Python. And the language translation, like Telugu to English, or English to Telugu something, or English to Hindi. So language translation related apps or programs we can write using Python. Automated cars or driverless cars or self-drive cars. So there also we need to use some softwares. In that softwares, also we can write the program. Some of the programs we can write using the Python. And in the medical or hospitals, like X-rays, CT scans, MRIs, robotic surgery purpose also, there are so many equipments or devices. Okay, they are going to do the operations or some type of operations. Machines are going to do. How means? Because there are some softwares are there in that machines. The softwares are going to do everything. Such type of programming also we can do using Python. Okay. So these are all are what Python real-time applications. So that you got one idea where we use this Python coding. Okay, is it clear to you? Any doubts in this? Okay, so I'll go to the next here. Next here, Django real-time applications. So Django, as we know, Django we use for web development, means to create the web applications. Along with that, Django also used for creating some browsers. For example, Mozilla Firefox browser has created using Django. Next, social media platforms. Instagram. This Instagram is created using the Django only. It's the most popular app that you know, social media app, right? Next, stock market related apps also we can create using the Django. Like trading, we can do no online trading. So for that also we can use the Django coding. Next, chart applications like customer support chat system, chat bots, you know, right? So once if you say something hi, automatically it's going to respond. But actually, human will not respond. Some program only is going to respond to you. It's going to communicate with you for some of the queries or questions. Without human, someone, I mean, the software is going to, our program is going to communicate with you, like chatbots. So such type of chat applications also we can create using the Django. Next, live related applications like live notifications, live streaming events, live gaming, and real-time dashboards like to display the live data updates, like live cricket score, live election results. Automatically can see live streaming, right? Live YouTube, something. Okay, like all these live related apps also we can create using the Java. Okay, right. Next, React.js. So React.js real-time applications. So React.js used in the Facebook. You know, Facebook also one of the popular application, the social media platform that you know. So this Facebook is designed using React.js only. Instagram also uses the React.js as a front end. Netflix, right? Netflix and you know Netflix, for example, you can watch the movies, right? OTT, for example. Then WhatsApp, you know, it's the most commonly used one. Okay. However, all we are using commonly WhatsApp. So this WhatsApp also created using React.js. Yahoo Mail or Yahoo. This one also created using React.js. Dropbox, like cloud storage service. It is just like a Google Drive. There you can store your data. Okay. So like these type of apps also we can create or develop using the React.js. Okay. So these are the real-time applications of the um, Python real-time applications. Next, Django real-time applications. Next, React.js real-time applications. Okay. See, whatever the real-time applications here we discussed here, all we are using nowadays. Everything we are using. Just you can go through this. All these we are using. Here in the Django, all these we are using. Okay. Python, all these we are using right now, nowadays. So all these are the live applications, which is designed using the Python, Django, and also React.js. So already designed. So what we can develop next? We can ask a question. We also can develop the similar type of applications. Our company needs the employees whoever can maintain this. We need to maintain, right? Facebook has developed a few years back, but still we need to maintain it. Instagram need to maintain. So maintenance are required. Updates are required. Who will do? The developers only will do. Employees only will do. Okay, right. So we can develop the similar type of applications, or we also can maintain. We also can update the existing applications. Right. Next, say so once if you learn or take this Python full stack course, now you are eligible for multiple roles in the real time. So companies will ask different roles. These are the different types of roles here. Okay, so once if you come to the Python full stack. So, but first three is after Python. These will not be covered in this Python full stack course. So Python full stack here means what I already explained one slide. In that slide, I explained what we are going to cover in the Python full stack. But here additionally, once if you know the Python, then you are also eligible for after Python, you also can go for AML, so that you are eligible for AML developer. So after Python, if you learn data science, you are eligible for the data science developer, engineer, analyst. So after Python, if you go for IoT, you are eligible for IoT developer. So for these three, first Python is required. Okay, Python is required. So, and additionally here, front end or UI developer. There is a separate role, front end or UI developer in the real time. So if you know, for example, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, now you are eligible for this role. Next, Python backend web developer. If you just learn the backend technologies like Python, Django, Django REST framework, maybe some additionally, for example, database apps, then you are eligible for Python backend web developer. So full stack, Python full stack web developer. So for this role, you need to go for these two, front end and also backend. Okay, front end, backend. Python full stack, I said no, Python, Django, Django REST framework, database, even HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js also. If you know all this, now you are eligible for what here? Python full stack web developer. Along with that, separate roles are there here. Separate role, like a separate JavaScript developer role is there. Some companies will ask, we need the only JavaScript developer. Yes. Okay. And the same, we have a React.js developer separate. Only React.js. But if you want to work with React.js, you should know HTML, CSS, JavaScript also. I already said. Okay. Right. So next, database administrator or database maintainer. So separate role is there, database related jobs. Next, Python plus SQL combination also jobs are there. It's very simple and easy. Python plus SQL. Okay. So SQL means it is part of the database one. Part of the database one. Structured query language. So like these are the multiple roles we can play once if we complete the Python full stack. So after completion of this Python full stack, you no need to keep it aside. You can learn along with this some other technology, but you cannot keep it aside actually. So because here there are some multiple roles are there. Multiple roles. Tomorrow, for example, if you want to go for Java, again you need to learn here front end because already front end you know, but for Java also front end is required. Same front end is helpful in the Java also, for example. Okay, that's why here most of the things here we are going to cover. Okay, so there is advantage. Okay, next here I am going to discuss some of the benefits if you take this Python course. So these are the benefits from from my side, especially as a trainer. I am going to provide the training simple and easy way. Okay, so I'm going to use simple words, simple English words. I'm going to discuss slowly so that you can also understand. And I'm going to explain the topics with real-time examples, topic-wise, and more exercises will be having, more programs, and assignments and tasks will be there for you topic-wise. Topic-wise assignments will be there. Notes also will be there. Okay, notes also I'm going to share with you. Next, live hands-on coding means I'm going to type the programs in front of you. I don't show any code on the slides. The demo session, just I shown the simple code here, but the regular session, I'm going to type the every program, even it is a single line also, I'm going to type and I'm going to show the output also. No copy paste concept. Okay, like that. Next, you'll be having the project work also. You'll be having the project works. So project on the Django, okay, project on the Python, and project on the front end like React. You'll be having the projects. So mini and major projects you'll be having. Next, additionally, I will provide some tips to memorize and remember the topics. How to, because it is a Python full stack. It's not only 1 month course. Okay, so if you take 1 hour here, it will continue for 5 to 6 months. But if I take two hours daily means that we can finish within 3 to 4 months only. That depends on our, okay, that we'll see that later. But see, full stack means here we are going to learn a lot of things, as I said here. So, but how to remember all these, how to practice, I'm going to explain to you. Okay, so that easily you can practice, you can memorize, you can remember. And so guidelines for your career. If there are any doubts for your career, okay, career or jobs, so you can discuss with me and also with our office people, HR people. You also can discuss with them. They will help you, or you also can ask to me. Next, in the classroom, sometimes I will give some motivation speeches to make yourself positive and get success in the career also. So sometimes motivation is required. Okay, so sometimes I'm going to use some motivation speech as well. And next, we have some benefits from the Harsha Trainings. Okay, here are the training is both online and offline, but right now it is online. Right now it is online only. So this session is online only. But usually we provide the both online and also offline. Next, it is a total 6 months duration. If you take daily 1 hour. Next, limited students for the batch. Limited students, so that I can focus on each and every candidate. I can check the performance. I can discuss. I can communicate. I can ask some questions daily. Okay, that is advantage for you. Next, we'll be having your mock interviews, so that you can prepare for interviews here only before going to the actual interviews with the companies. So that is very easy for you. What are the mistakes you are doing? We see, generally, whenever you are attending the interview very first time, definitely most of the people will do some mistakes, giving in answers or giving in the some different mistakes they may do. So here you can learn all these things in the mock interviews. Resume preparation. Also here I will help you. And LinkedIn profile creation. Job portal. Okay, LinkedIn is a job portal, right? So how to prepare this LinkedIn profile. However, I think you will be having, I hope. So, but still, if you have any doubts also, you can ask me. I will help you with this. Next, weekly tasks are there on every Saturday. Weekly tasks, Saturday, Sunday maybe. But generally, our class will be Monday to Friday. But sometimes I may take the Saturday also. It's very rare. Mostly Monday to Friday. Saturday will be having some additional tasks. Okay. Next, class recordings are accessible for 1 year. See, you are listening the live session. After that, you will be having the recording also. You can also watch the recording class any number of times. Suppose you are not understanding first time. Yes, there's a benefit because we have a recording here. You can also listen second time. If you listen second time, you will get a full clarity. However, these are accessible for 1 year. Next, course completion certificate also you'll be having from our office. And you'll be having the placement assistance also. Okay, so right now on Python, there are some students from our institution side. They already placed on Python. Okay, so that is what about these benefits from my side and also from Harsha Trainings. Fine then. If you have any queries, you can ask me. And here I am sharing the office contact details also. You also can visit our office. It is nearby JNTU metro station. Take the contact also. I'll share these contact details in the chat box as well. Fine then, right? So I hope you got one clarity. If any doubts, you can ask me so that I will discuss with you. So
with the batch timings?
that you will get later. But right now, this is only the demo session. So please be in touch with the office contact, or just you can call to them. They will note your contact number. They will help you. Okay, when the batch starts.
Yeah.
So actually, demo session is 2 days, yesterday and today. Okay, so maybe next week also we may conduct the one more demo. So later we are going to decide when we are going to plan this regular batch. Okay. Any other doubts? I hope it is clear for you. So finally, you got one clarity. What is Python full stack here? In that, what we are going to cover. Okay. And if you take this Python full stack, so like what are the benefits? I mean, here companies are asking different, developer roles like this. Okay. So you no need to keep it away. I mean, you no need to keep it side. It's helpful for you, definitely. Okay. Fine. So and also finally benefits also I explained. If you take this, if you take this course from the Harsha Trainings and from my side, especially. Okay. The class will go, regular class will go very slow. Don't worry, just like in the demo session yesterday, today, however I explained. So I'm going to explain almost in the same flow, but additionally we'll be having the programs. Here we did not discuss the programs more because it's the only demo session. But however, just I discussed one or two programs in the starting, very small programs. But the live session, mostly we are going to cover the theory and practical, everything. Along with notes also will be having. Daily notes, topic-wise notes will be there. Okay. I'll explain the topics on the slide, definitions, practical. Okay. Then after that, I'm going to share the notes with you along with assignments, topic-wise. And I'm going to communicate with you daily. I'm going to ask some questions to you. Okay. You try to communicate with me. It is not like one way direction. It is a two-way. Even though it is online, I'm going to communicate with you. There is advantage for you so that if you have any doubts also you can clarify. Okay, and everything will be having your advantage. Okay, that's what I will give the freedom for you to ask any doubts. Fine. So any more queries? Any questions? So this is what 2 days demo, yesterday and today. Okay. So next week also we need to plan one more demo session. Then after that, you will please be in touch with the office number. Please call to this number or the number which I shared in the chat box and give the feedback. And so lets you know after when this batch will be starts. Mostly in the evening time. Almost same 4 p.m. only maximum. Okay. So if you have any other timings, you can inform in the office through calls. Okay. Any doubts? More? And okay. Good. So next week also we need to plan one more demo. And if you have any other friends also, you can suggest to them. So let's attend the demo. Later they will decide. There is no force. So after completion of the demo session, now we got one clarity. What is this Python full stack? Is it helpful? Or not? Because I also explained some real-time applications. Okay, development is common. See, right now, after completion of this Python full stack, our intention is what? Developing the web applications in this course, especially because web development is common. Any business people, they mostly are going to maintain what? One website. Okay, that's why website designing is common. That we are learning. It's very easy. By compared to Java, by compared to .NET, by compared to other technologies, Python is very, very simple and easy. We can easily develop the applications. Okay, that's one. And then, so we'll close session today. If no doubts, you can leave session, guys. Nice day.